Okay, let's continue. Carry on. Okay, we are going to learn this. Okay, we are going to talk about the sleeping trouble, and because it's so important to learn about it. But the most important is not the topic. The most important is you interact with each other, parlay, talk each other, in order to improve your English. Well, we are start with this. Why do some people have trouble sleeping at night? And what can they do to get good night's rest? Somebody know this question? Somebody know? For example, why people can't sleep at night? Tell me, Daniel, what do you think about that? The trouble to get sleep well. Daniel, are you there? Daniel, are you there now? He's gone. Okay, Maria Giselle Ramirez, please tell me, what do you think?
Uh,
Some people can to sleep right because they work in the night, or others have many responsibles, so the stress of the day. And I don't know how you say insomnia.
Excuse me?
How you say insomnia in English?
Hello, tutor. What happened? I was trying to answer it, but my microphone was off, and well, I was talking, but you couldn't hear me. That's why.
Okay, no problem, man. Tell me again, Maria Giselle, excuse me.
Oh,
What are you? What?
uh, because many people have to work in the night, or others have many responsibles of the stress of the day. And the question that I did is how you say insomnia in English? What is it translate?
The problem with sleep is that only nightmares.
Nightmare?
Insomnia,
Nightmare. Okay.
nightmare. Well, nightmare. Well, maybe it's a synonym because insomnia. Well, nightmare. Well, what I know is that it's like pesadilla. Pesadilla when you have,
Mhm.
when you cannot sleep
Yeah.
because
Right,
That is
right,
the
right.
trouble. That mean insomnia that is not exist in English. That is sleepness. That the problem with the sleep is nightmares
Sleepiness.
because you can't
Sleep.
sleep because you have a nightmares.
Okay.
And trouble with sleep is a
Okay.
translate the
Trouble.
insomnia. Trouble
Okay.
with the sleep is a
okay, okay.
sleepness. Is a sleepness that you can't sleep.
Sleep.
Yeah. The sleepness, yeah, that sound like yes, because you cannot sleep. That's correctly.
Yeah, exactly. Continue, Maria Giselle.
Mm, I don't know much to say.
Yeah, you
It's
told
okay.
us, you said to us that
Yeah.
people can't sleep because they have many problems in the life in the personal life. For that is why they can't sleep. Right? Is right or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's a
Sure.
good point. Yeah, I agree with you because when we have a lot of troubles in our life, we can't sleep very well because we are thinking about the trouble, the problem, all time. For that is a nightmare. We can't sleep. It's a nightmare. It's a sleep. It's a sleepiness. How I told you guys, it's trouble with sleep. That is the reason we can't sleep really well. We have when we have personal troubles in our life. Thank you, Maria Jose. What do you think, Daniel?
But Turo, can you please ask me the question because I don't know exactly what is the question.
Okay, Daniel, we are talking about the nightmares, the sleeping trouble, sleepiness, when people can't sleep. And the question is, why do some people have trouble sleeping at night? What can they do to get a good night's rest?
Well, that is like a bit difficult question, but I consider that maybe if you cannot sleep, you have to go to the doctor so the doctor can prescribe you some, I don't know, a medicine to help you to help your sleep to work, more more effective. Sometimes the when you watch, I don't know, your cell phone, or when you spend a lot of time watching, I don't know, any kind of information in your computer, in the TV, or on your cell phone, that can have an against effect in your sleep, and that made that maybe you can't not sleep correctly or properly. But maybe I don't know, even a technique and effective technique to delay that problem. Maybe to go to the doctor because right now I don't know what to do for delay the sleepiness.
Okay, Daniel, I agree with you. Thank you for your contribution, your arguments. Something else? Would you like to say? Would you like to say something else, Daniel? Or that is all?
No, no, no. That is all, Tudor. That is all.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I agree with you with the topic, but I more agree with you because you speak very fluently. That is the point. No, is the point is not that you know the topic very well and you are going to develop the that is the idea that you English is fluently. That's good because you can to drive the thing. You can to drive the thing, the topic. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? You know what I mean? You can to drive the topic, whichever topic, because your English is good for that. You can to develop the topic very well. That is a for that is you can feel very comfortable or very comfy talking with whatever topic.
yeah, yeah. The problem is that, like I said to you yesterday, Tudor, and
I said to you, I told you. I said
well, if you well, if you're talking in the past, you can say I told you,
perfect.
or I said to you.
I said to you.
Uh, yes, both are correctly.
I said
Yes.
to you, or I told you. It's the same way, but I said to you is when it's a lot of time ago. For example, John said to Camilo, he isn't he wasn't going to the party, but it's a long time ago, 2 years ago. But
Yeah.
he told Camilo it's a short time. For example, yesterday. For
Yeah.
example,
Yeah. Yeah.
if you read the Bible, all time they say Jesus said to the disciples, said to, because it's a long time ago, but you can say the
Yeah.
same way. But if, for example,
Yeah.
if it were yesterday, you would say Camilo told Alejandro. But if it's a long time ago, the era ago, is said to you. But you can't say never, never and never said you, never, never.
Okay. Okay, Turo. I got it.
Okay, thank you. And Giselle, what is the problem when about the people because they can't to sleep really well?
Teacher, I think because they go to bed late and drink a lot of coffee,
Yeah.
and I think so they can sleep well, eat well, play sports, and reduce bedtime, avoid parties and alcohol.
Something else, Giselle?
No.
Okay, that is a good point. There are a lot of expressions that I know, but I can't to spread them because I forget them. I forget them sometimes because when I hearing the American people, I can understand the expression because I know I have in my mind. But when I put into the practice the expression, I can't say them because sometimes I forget it. I forget it them, forget them. That is, I think, that is happened to us, everybody who are learning English, because we are, we memory, we are brain is working, but you have put in practice every day your vocabulary because if you don't put in practice it, you won't be able to learn English or practical English perfectly. Yeah, because it's put it in practice. For example, you can say hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Because you have in your mind all time. But I wanted to say something to you guys, but I forget it. I have to right now. I have to look at my translate to forget to remember it. Yeah, but uh, forget it. Okay, but it's a good point because we have to practice every day, put in practice the vocabulary, the expression, the phrasal verb, the idiom, the slangs. Yeah, because if you stop, if you let the practicing it, you we able to forget it. For that is the point practicing all the time. Okay, let's continue. If I need my translate Google, how I told you, I'm going to use it the same way for you guys. Giselle, Giselle Grijalba, Giselle Ramirez, how you were in the first class, you know that how I told you, it's mandatory in my class use the translate, okay? Use the
Okay,
translate.
teacher.
It's mandatory use the translate because the most important thing is to say the word by word, how I told you, word by word, but the whole sentence. You have to write in Spanish and you have to read all the sentence, no word by word. It's the whole sentence because, for example, I want to say no puedo evitar, no puedo evitar. That is write down is that is that is written down this. I can't help help it. Yeah, but for that, if you read this word by word, I can't help it. It's no puedo ayudarte, no puedo ayudarlo, but it's no puedo evitarlo. Yeah, for that you have to translate all time. Yeah, use the translate all time, all time. How I told you guys, the first client I told you that it's mandatory. Use the translate. Even I'm going to use it because the most important thing here in these classes is not to say you don't know how to speak. No, the idea not is to use the people. The idea is to learn and to use the methodology or the helpers like the Google Translator and to help us. Okay, the idea is that no matter if, for example, I'm going to looking for something. Um, you are going to think, the teacher doesn't know how to write down. No matter if I don't know, the matter is the important is to say that I want to go. The most important thing is to to hear that I am saying I want to go, no matter if I look for the word in the translator. The most important thing is to mentioning the word correctly. Okay, no matter if you search looking for in internet, in dictionary, in something like that. That is no matter. The matter is you say the word right, and the pronunciation is being good, and you can speak the whole sentence. The whole sentence. Okay.
That's right, Turo.
Yeah, I don't know what is that. The internet is slow. No, yeah, Daniel. Chaos, you didn't be in my first class, but I told you that, guys. It's so important. Use it's mandatory. Even you have to. It's obligation to you to translate because I didn't want to say you. Oh, read the whole sentence. No, that I want to say it to you. Read all the sentence. No matter if you look it in the look it for by internet. Look it for by this in dictionary. No matter, the most important is you read, and you speaking and you listening really well. No matter if you don't know how to speak English, no matter if you don't know how to read, the most important is put it into the practice because it's that how Jose Chirino showed us yesterday.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. So
Even
let's tell me.
even Turo, I would like to add to the other peers that, well, I don't know if they can understand me pretty well, but the mistake has an important effect in our English process. You know, as a teacher, that the mistake helps us to improve even more. Every time that you
Yeah.
make a mistake, you
Yeah.
are when you notice that you are making that mistake and another person corrects you, you
Perfect.
will try to improve it, to delay
Yeah.
that mistake, and to to go upper to try to don't say that mistake again.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
it's important, no
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfect. Because you are very fluently and you know how to speak English really well. But sometimes we have some mistakes, but we have to correct it, correct them. Yeah, if
Yes,
they are alone, a lot. But I think you have a few mistakes more. But it's a good
yes,
idea. Yeah, that is idea. That is idea to have a conversation because we can learn here a lot of grammar, but tomorrow you are going to forget it. Yeah, because you can't
yes,
learn. The most important thing is to practice English every time. It's like if you were in United States. In United States, well, or in another country, in Anglo-Saxon country, where you can speak English all the time because the environment is in English. Yeah, that is the
yeah,
idea.
yeah,
Even just even just listening, even just listening. No, no, no. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right.
Okay, the idioms today is night owl, night owl, night owl. Owl is a animal that always is wake up, wake up is all time when you open your eyes, wake up. Night owl, someone who stays up late, yeah, stays up late. My brother is already night owl, and he doesn't go to bed until now. Down, down, down is like down, down. That is the middle nine, middle nine. It's the same way. And the 12 o'clock at night. Sleep on it. To go to sleep and think. Okay. Sleep on it. Sleep on on sleep on it. On it. Go to sleep and think about something overnight. before making a decision. I'm not sure if I should take the job, so I want to sleep on it. Yeah, that is like to have a dream. Go to sleep and think about something overnight before making a decision. That is the Mayra Giselle told us. Some people can't sleep because they are thinking all the time before to get the bed. Please turn off your microphone, please. Daniel, please turn off your microphone.
What?
Turn off your microphone, please. Just active it when you are talking, okay?
Oh,
Okay. I would like to know if you can to hear this audio. Tell me, please.
James, James, wake up!
What? Why did you wake me up?
It is 2 in the afternoon.
Can you hear this audio, guys?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. Okay, we are going to pay attention. We are going to pay attention about this audio because this has some questions, and we are going to do it's excuse me.
Teacher.
This
Sorry,
can-
the image looks blurry. I can see well. I don't know if my internet is very slow.
James, James, wake up!
What? Why did you wake me up?
It is 2 in the afternoon.
Only 2? I'm going back to bed.
No, you have to get up. You will be late for that class again.
Oh, can't you just take notes for me again?
No, I did that last time, and I am not doing that again. You need to get more sleep and get into a better routine.
Routine? Like what?
Yeah, you should get up no later than 6:30.
6:30.
That gives you plenty of time for a 30-minute workout.
You gotta be joking. No way. And I already turn off the alarm clock. And it takes a lot of strength and endurance to get up at that unspeakable hour.
You need to get to bed no later than 9.
9?
Yes, you need at least 8 hours of sleep. That's what science says. And sleeping in class does not count. Going to bed at 3 in the morning is a terrible way to live. I mean,
No.
how many hours do you even get?
Well, wait. I get about 5 hours. Wait. Well, 4 hours.
If you're generous.
or well, 3. But I do better on less sleep, and I don't want to sleep my life away.
This is unbelievable. You need sleep. Caffeine is not an acceptable substitute. I have seen you fall asleep while driving. James, do not fall asleep while I'm talking to you.
I'm not. I'm just resting my eyes.
Oh, sure. Fine. You fail that class. See if I care.
The audio was very clear. I understood it very well, really clear, because it was very slow. Sometimes when I'm listening some audios, I can't stand them because they speak really fast. Even some teachers here in Colombia, even teacher Pacho and teacher Alejo Lopera, they said in the YouTube when they traveled to United States, it seems like if they were in another country because they learned English, but when they were there in United States, it was so difficult, very tough, very hard to understand the people because we're here in Colombia, we are learning, we are we are used to learning some words that are very similar to Spanish, yeah. But in United States, they learned their mother language. For that, they learn like here in Colombia to say, voy a camellar. Like camellar, what is that? You know that is, I'm going to my job, but they speak like that, but we won't be able to understand them because they are idioms they use all the time. For that, so I think it's almost impossible to understand them when they are talking in the unpolite language, yeah, unpolite or rude language. So but don't be very disappointed. Don't be very disappointed because everybody, even the teacher, the most professional teacher, has said they have said that the English is so tough. It's very hard to talk with the American people, people, British English people, because they speak all the time with the phrasal verb idioms that colloquial words that we've never or we have never seen in our life. For that's no be very shame, be very disappointed, or never get up. Yeah, get up because but I don't. For me, I don't care if somebody say to me, "Ah, you don't know how to speak English really well, and you are studying a lot of time." Um, no, no matter because I was born here in Colombia. My mother language is Spanish, yeah. No matter if I speak really bad my English, yeah, because my second language, no matter. But some people be very shy, very shame. They feel very shame when they are talking, and even they prefer don't speak. For that, they won't be able to learn English very fast. They never won't be able to untie the tongue, okay? Or lose the tongue. Lose the tongue. Lose, you know what it means? Lose the tongue is this. I don't know how even, I don't know how to write it, but yeah. Lose tongue. Tongue. That, no. No, 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 no. Not lost, because it's lost.
Lose the tongue.
No, no, I mean that is this. That is
Sure, what happened is that sometimes the translator cannot translate correctly
yeah,
some
perfect.
expression.
Loose.
Perfect. Can you hear this?
Loose.
Lose. Even that we learned the yesterday class, the previous class is lose, not lose. It's lose because it has two vowels. Yeah. For that is so important. The class yesterday was very important. Yeah, Daniel.
Yes.
Yes, because
Was so interesting.
the pronunciation is lose, not lose. It's lose. Yeah,
Loose.
lose. You have it's longer than this because this is perder.
Lose.
Yeah, yeah, that is a clear example that the yesterday class, no, a clear example. Lose, lose,
Lose.
lose,
Lose.
lose, and this one is lose,
Loose.
lose. Yeah, that is you have to soltar la lengua, soltar, flojar, la. O lose your tongue. What do you mean? Okay, lose, lose. It's to oh, that is a unleash. I think that is an unleash. This means unleash,
Unleash.
unleash. This mean this means unloose. This means this untie. Oh, these are synonymous. Pay attention. Unloose, untie. I mean that untie your tongue. Unloose. Yeah,
Unloose.
unloose, unloose. And
Unloose.
another word is unleash. How I wrote down I just wrote them, but the translation, they never translate what you want, but the synonym is loose, on time. That is another thing. On time, how I told you, on time your tongue. Okay, let's continue. Okay, for that is so important you keep present in your English and talk with other people. For that, my main or principal theme in my classes is to interact with you and listen all the time and try to speak with you.
James,
Okay.
wake.
Listen again.
James, wake up!
What? Why did you wake me up?
It is 2 in the afternoon.
Only 2? I'm going back to bed.
No, you have to get up. You will be late for that class again.
Oh, can't you just take notes for me again?
No, I did that last time, and I am not doing that again. You need to get more sleep and get into a better routine.
Routine? Like what?
Yeah, you should get up no later than 6:30.
6:30?
It gives you plenty of time for a 30-minute workout.
You gotta be joking. No, wait. And I already exercised. I turn off the alarm clock. And it takes a lot of strength and endurance to get up at that unspeakable hour.
You need to get to bed no later than 9.
9?
Yes, you need at least 8 hours of sleep. That's what science says. And sleeping in class does not count. Going to bed at 3 in the morning is a terrible way to live. I mean, how many hours do you even get?
Well, wait. I get about 5 hours. Wait. Well, 4 hours.
If you're generous.
or well, sometimes 3. But I do better on less sleep, and I don't want to sleep my life away.
This is unbelievable. You need sleep. Caffeine is not an acceptable substitute. I have seen you fall asleep while driving. James, do not fall asleep while I'm talking to you.
I'm not. I'm just resting my eyes.
Oh, sure. Fine. You fail that class. See if I care.
Okay, guys, are you ready? Are you ready? It's a bet. You know what is bet? It's a bet.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, guys. Giselle, Mayra, Giselle,
Yeah.
and Daniel. Daniel, pay attention. The maid wakes up at, what do you think, Daniel, is the answer?
2 p.m.
Who answer? Daniel. Oh, bueno, Mayra, please.
2 p.m.
2 p.m.
Yes,
Giselle,
yes, I think so. Is
2 p.m.
yes.
Okay. Daniel, what do you think? The answer.
Well, teacher, I'm not sure because, well, the girl, they speak so fast. I'm confused what you said, but
Yeah.
well, anyway, maybe at 2 o'clock because it looked like the girl or the man was so angry with him. Maybe at 2 p.m. I consider.
Okay. Follow with the next one, Daniel. Where does the man need to go today? Where does the man need to go today?
Pienso que es atender las clases.
Classes.
Daniel,
What is the question?
where does the man need to go today?
Well, what I understand was that the man need to go for a class to take a test, an all tests.
Which one? The B?
The second one.
One. B.
The second.
Okay, what do you think,
sure.
Giselle? Giselle, what do you think?
Me or
Yeah, you are
I think
Giselle,
he needs to.
Giselle Grijalba, and you are going to be Mayra. Giselle.
Okay, teacher. He needs to attend the class.
B.
B.
Mayra.
Yeah, I think the same to be.
Yeah, you are agree with the same answer. The man's sister feels that should he should get up at 15 past 6 a.m. 15 to 7 a.m. or enough 6 p.m. 6 excuse me, enough 6.
C.
What do you think, Mayra?
I think the answer is the
And
A.
Giselle? And Giselle?
C. The answer is the C. Yes.
Okay. And Daniel?
C.
Yes, see.
Okay. The woman, you know how to different the woman and women? The women is plural and the woman is singular. Women, woman. Men, men. Yeah, the woman and the women is different. Okay. The woman tells her, how do you need or link this word? Her, the woman tells her brother to go to bed at 9 and half past 9 or 10 o'clock every night. The woman tells her brother to go bed at 9, 9:30 or 10. Daniel.
I consider that it's at night, the first one.
Okay. A.
A.
Yeah. Giselle.
I think 9.
9. A.
The answer is A.
A. Perfect. Giselle. Mayra.
Yeah, A.
A.
Yeah.
The answer have been the same way for everybody. Everybody has chosen the same question, the same answers. The woman has seen her brother fall asleep while he was watching TV, eating dinner, or driving. Mayra, please.
Driving.
Perfect. Giselle
Yes. C. Driving.
and Daniel.
But teacher, what happened? What is the question? Because I can't read it, because it's
Okay.
so
The
small the
question is.
letter.
Okay, the question is the woman has seen her brother fall asleep while he was driving, eating dinner, or watching TV. A, B, or C? What do you think?
Maybe watching TV. I don't know the first one, but I'm not sure. Hey,
Okay, you have you have chosen just one different than Mayra and Giselle because Giselle and Mayra have chosen the same answers for every question. Okay, just you have chosen the different in the last question. It was the A, and they chosen the answer C. I mean
yeah,
Mayra and Giselle. Okay, let's to solve. Let's to make up the answers. Okay,
2.
Okay.
the the make wakes up at. Everybody has chosen C.
2.
It's answer.
Yes.
It's correct. Yeah. One. Perfect. Yeah. Uh, where does where does the man need to go today? You have chosen.
Class.
Yes,
In
perfect.
C.
Perfect. Yeah. Congratulations. The man's sister feels that he should get up at C.
C. Yes.
Perfect. Yeah. You understand even better than me because even some question I didn't know. The woman tells her brother to go to bed at, everybody has chosen, excuse me, A, 9 p.m.
Hey.
Perfect. Yeah. The woman has seen her brother fall asleep while he was driving. Mayra, Giselle, and Daniel is wrong because Daniel has chosen watching TV. But the answer, the correct answer, the right answer is driving. Perfect, Giselle and Mayra. You got 5 out of 5. Great, congratulations.
A.
Perfect. Good. Yeah, you understand very well the audio. Perfect, congratulations. Because even me, sometimes I can't understand the audios, but it's so good news for you guys. But for that, never give up. Never give up, because you have understood, and you inconsciously you are understanding the, because if you can understand this audio, you can understand the normal people when they are talking, because it's an intermediate audio, and even it's advanced audio. For that, it's a really fast noise for basic people. For that, congratulations, guys. Yeah. What time do you usually go to bed at night? At what time do you usually get up? Do this time change depending on the day of the week? Have your sleep habits changed since you graduate from high school? Okay, the question is, I'm going to build up the question for you guys. Um, no, but the time is almost over for that. I don't know if we could play Kahoot, or you prefer to answer this question, because this question is, what are some of the major sleep problems or disorders? What are the causes of these problems? What method or treatment are available? Would you like to play Kahoot, or to answer the question, guys? That is your decision.
Mm, Kahoot?
The idea with
I
this, the idea with these questions, guys, is to write down in your computer and you translate. You can to write down in Spanish, but you are going to read in English, obviously, because we aren't learning. We aren't pay attention. We aren't the writing skills. We are improving our listening and speaking. For that, is no matter if you are going to write down every time in Spanish, because you can to read here in Spanish everything, a long read, but you are reading in English. It's the most important, because you are reading and the listening by yourself at the same time. For that is so important. For that, okay, okay. Answer this question, guys, please. What are some of the major sleep problems or disorders? This question is for the first one is for. Okay, guys, pay attention. This activity is going to be very quickly. If the time is left, the time is we can play Kahoot. Okay, okay, pay attention. This question is for Daniel. This question is for Mayra, and this question is for Giselle. Okay, please try to do a sum up. What is sum up? Sum up very quickly. Sum up summary. Oh, I forget how to say summary. Summary. Yeah. Summary, yeah. I forget how to write some words, but I know how to pronounce it. Summary, you sum up the answer to do the summary, and in order to finish this activity very quickly, okay? In order, in order, in order to finish this activity. Or eventually. Okay, eventually is that the synonymous of to finish this class. Okay, guys, please write down a reading about these questions, and please, I would like to hear you to answer this question. Okay, Daniel, the first one is for you, and the second one is for Mayra, and the last one, the third one is for Giselle. Please take 2 minutes to solve this question. Did you understand,
Okay.
guys?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'm very proud about you guys because you understand everything. Okay, 2 minutes, please. Daniel, did you get it, that activity? And Maria Giselle, did you understand?
I'm not sure where we have to read something or just give the answer.
You have to answer this question, but not just that the common, the usually that we talking. Yeah, no, it's, yes, I think that is no. The idea is that because the idea is to prepare the class, the prepare, for example, yo pienso que la situación, a long argument, and after that you are going to read, yeah, and I'm going to understand you, and at the same time you are improving your speaking skill, and at the same time you are listening by yourself. For that's a good idea. You you work you work the both skills at the same time. That is idea, yeah. For that you can to answer this question, that what are the causes of the age of this problem, Mayra. I think that no, the idea is you prepare your argument, yeah, for that to be made sure about this answer. Okay, please
Okay.
take your time.
Okay.
Daniel, did you get it?
Yes,
Did you
tutor.
follow me?
Bro,
Okay.
yes, but tutor, wait a
Good one.
moment. What happened is that, well, first of all, that will take a longer time to prepare a good answer. But like I'm
No,
not a
no, no, no,
professional in
no.
the topic, I
No, they are no, they are good. No, 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 no. You don't have to looking for or investigate or researching by internet. No, it's what you think. But the idea is not to think like I'm talking. Think like, for example, if I had prepared everything that I'm going to say, it's easier for me to read. Yeah, it's easy for me to read because I'm going to read everything that you are going to say very well. But if I think, for example, if you ask me something that I have to think, I think that is very, but I'm going to stop my tongue. Yeah, the idea is you write down. The idea is yo pienso que dormir es bueno, but you have to write down for read everything. Yeah, often. Read everything often.
uh, or
Often, yeah. Yeah, often, yeah. I don't invent something, yeah. Often. Read everything often. Often is the seguido. Yeah. That is the idea, guys. Take 5 minutes, please.
uh, tutor, but well, we have to write the answer, to write down the answer.
No, no, yeah, you have to write down the answer, but it's the idea, no, is to write down by the chat. The idea is to read the often, yeah, the often. You get it, Daniel? The idea, or if you want, if you have the answer in your mind, you can to develop the activity very quickly. You can do it without um, write without write down. But the idea is you write your answer in order to read it. Yeah, in order to read it. That is the idea.
Mm. Because like I understood that you said that, well, we couldn't say like, well, I think, or our personal opinion about the question. For that's the reason that I'm saying that. Well, to give a good answer, I have to investigate. But well, the idea is just to answer the question, you know, fluently and agree with the question. Am I right?
Okay. Okay. For example, what are some of the major sleep problems or disorders, Daniel? What are some of the major sleep problems or disorders? Yeah. You have to write down because you don't know the answer.
Yeah, that is what I'm asking you because
Yeah,
yes,
for that you have
yeah.
to write down
You mean that I have to
because you
write
can't
write
answer.
down
You can answer.
the question,
Yeah, you have
the
to write
answer
down
first?
the. Yeah,
But
obviously
well,
you have to write down.
tutor, let's do something. In this class, I have been always the first one to answer. Let's turn around the list and ask to one of the girls. You can answer first to, I don't know, to the second question or the third question while I'm thinking or prepare my answer. I don't know if the other partner are ready to answer it.
Okay, take your time. No matter because if you aren't ready and you you aren't gonna answer. You aren't gonna reply. You have to. Oh,
Yeah, because
give
you look
me.
like, yes, I don't know what to answer yet, so I'm going to write, to clarify a bit more the answer a bit better.
Yeah. Okay, take your time. No matter the idea. Is you read what did you what you did. Is the what
Why
did
I
you.
read? Yeah, yes, I got it. Well, Turo,
Oh, excuse me. Tell me, Daniel. Excuse me. Tell me.
tutor,
Yeah.
you're gonna wait that I formulate my answer.
Say again, please.
I'm asking you if you're gonna wait, if you're going to wait that I
Yeah.
prepare my answer.
Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to wait
Uh,
for you.
okay, but I don't know if you want, you can ask to other partner while I'm
Yeah.
preparing my question.
Yeah. Obviously, I think the Mayra is going to start. Yeah, I'm going to waiting for you. No matter, man.
Okay. Hi, tutor. I bet I had to grow some causes that make us was don't sleep properly. So I can answer my question right now. I don't know if you're willing to ask to listen me.
Yeah,
Listen
yeah.
to
Are
me,
you ready?
sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Are you ready?
Yes. Well, yeah, yes. Well, most of the question is what are some of the major sleep problem of disorder? Well, it has been completely that when you work for extra hours, that's made that your body may and major effort. And
Excuse me.
sometimes,
Excuse me. I'm so sorry for interrupt you. Please say again because I wasn't paying attention to you. I wasn't paying attention to you. Please,
okay.
are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, yes, Tudor,
Yes.
I'm ready.
Do you have your reading already? You
Yeah, yes,
wrote down your answer?
yes.
Yeah.
I wrote some things that
Present.
made that you cannot sleep well.
Okay, okay. That's the idea. But the idea was that you read enough then. Yeah, enough then. How I told you. Okay, but start no matter. What are some the major sleep problem or disorders, Daniel?
Well, one of the major